Hey everyone, I am filming today what my daughter will be doing next year for 7th grade. For the 2024-2025 school year, she will be 12. So let me go ahead and get started with language arts. We just recently started Structure and Style Year 1 Level B. So she's probably not gonna finish this year, and I haven't decided yet whether we're gonna do this over the summer or not. So if we don't, then she will pick this back up next year, and then when she finishes this, I will get Level B Year 2. But I haven't purchased it yet because we don't need it yet, but that is the plan for her to do Year 2 as well. So that's what she has for writing, and we still incorporate the Writing Revolution, and we'll continue to do that next year as well. All right, for grammar, she is doing Fix It Grammar Level 3. This is Robin Hood. I think she's gonna like this because she likes the story of Robin Hood. She's read the book already, so I think she will enjoy doing this. This is a program that works really well for her, so we are going to continue it in 7th grade. For vocabulary, we are using Word Wisdom from Zaner Bloser. Their middle school levels are slightly older. They haven't updated these as recently as they've updated the elementary grades. But this is level G, which is grade 7, and it looks very similar to how the elementary school ones look. It's just kind of like a two-tone color inside, not full color, but I had purchased Word Wisdom for her to do in 5th grade. I'd gotten her Word Wisdom and also vocabulary workshop. And she did one lesson of Word Wisdom, and then she did one lesson of vocabulary workshop, and she preferred vocabulary workshop, so we just switched to that. So this will be her first full year doing Word Wisdom. We tried vocabulary workshop this past year, the letter levels, because once you finish the color levels, it goes up to levels A, B, C, and so on, and those just weren't a great fit for her, so we are going to try this one for next year. It is a lot of words, which is one of the, actually wait, that's a unit review. Okay, so this will be all right. One of the things we didn't like about the Sadler letter levels that they go into in middle school and high school is that the word list per unit was like 20 words. But these look much shorter, so I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so there's 10 words. To me, that's more appropriate. And then it does look like there's a unit kind of wrap up maybe at the end that has more words. Yeah, but that's all right in the unit review. So anyway, this is what she will be doing for vocabulary. I bought this off Rainbow Resource, and then the teacher guide I bought used off of eBay. So that's vocabulary. For her literature, she will be doing a Lightning Literature Storm level. I'm going to do another video with a closer look through this because it is a new level. I bought the teacher's manual printed already, and then I bought the PDF of the student workbook, but this is not all of the student workbook. This is like half of it. So anyway, and this is one of the readers. I did buy this from Rainbow Resource as well that goes along with it. And then you also bring, there's other books that you have to get to go with it. The Hobbit, Alice's Adventure in Wonderland, Prairie Lotus, Elijah of Buxton, All Creatures Great and Small, and A Day of Pleasure. So I'm going to do another video with kind of a more in-depth look at the storm level because it is new, but this is what our plan is for literature for 7th grade. For math, we've been doing the pilot program for Math with Confidence. We did 4th grade, we're doing 5th grade this year. She will be doing 6th grade as long as we get into the pilot next year. She's about a year behind in math. That's just kind of where her comfort level is, so that's what we're continuing with. And then we also use Jump Math to supplement a little bit if we need something explained in a slightly different way, or we just need more practice at something. I found that Jump Math follows Math with Confidence pretty well as far as what it teaches. The different concepts seem to be kind of comparable. So that's what we have for math. For, let's see, history and social studies. For history, she's going to be doing Curiosity Chronicles Snapshots of Modern History, Volume 1. We're doing Early Modern this year. Look how much more dense that looks. Lots and lots of information. So we have the reader, I've got the instructor's guide, and then she has the student guide as well. I did not print most of the coloring pages because she's just not interested in them. I did the maps and the crosswords. We'll try those this year. And I did a few of the coloring pages, like she's obsessed with Abraham Lincoln, so I knew she'd want to color that one. So I did a few that I thought she might be interested in, but for the most part, I did not print a lot. That one I printed by accident. But for the most part, I did not print a lot of the coloring pages for her. So she's got that for history, and then she also has this that we get from Gallopade Press. This is specific to Ohio standards. This is their 7th grade social studies book. We're using the 6th grade this year. This covers world studies from 750 BC to 1600 AD, ancient Greece and the first global age, or ancient Greece to the first global age. So that's what that looks like. She'll be doing that as well. For science, she will be doing Science Mom, Biology 1 and Biology 2. These are their middle school biology courses. So I suspect she'll do this one the first semester and then hopefully move on to this one the second semester. If not, we can carry this one over into 8th grade, but we'll see how the pacing goes once we get started. But we're doing Science Mom this year, the 4th and 5th grade earth science for both of my kids, and they really love it. So that's what we have for science. For languages, she is going to be doing Latin. My kind of tentative plan that I have for her right now is to do Latin in 7th grade and 8th grade, and then when she gets into high school, she can pick what language she wants to move forward with, but I thought that this would give her a good foundation in languages. So I've not used Lively Latin before, but it looked good. I've did a bunch of research. I like that there are some videos. They're not like the most professional looking videos, but there are videos where you can hear someone speak it. And I like that this has a lot of like history in it too. And this is not all of it. This is just like basically the first unit I printed. I printed the whole thing, but I have the rest of it in a binder for me, and then I just give her one chunk at a time. And then as she works through, I'll be working through this with her, but as she works through different components, they go in different places in the binder based on what color border they have around them. So similar to structure and style and writing, when you're finished with the pages, you put them behind different dividers. So that is the plan. I am a little nervous about this. I'm much more comfortable teaching French because I took 3 years of French in high school and 2 years of French in college, but I feel like this is going to be the way to go to start. We'll see. I may change my mind on that, but we're going to give this a go for languages. All right, and then the last two things I have are more like practical skills and health. What I'm doing for her for health in 7th grade is this book called The Confidence Code for Girls. I picked this up used for $1, but it had been kind of on my list. I borrowed it from the library to preview, and I think that this will be something good for her at this age. They do make a workbook for it as well that you can get on Amazon, but I don't know. If you've ever used this and the workbook, let me know down below if you think that you need the workbook, or if just the book is enough. I feel like I could have her maybe do some journaling or something with this, but yeah, I would definitely read reviews on Amazon for this because I can see that some of the content maybe is not for everyone, but I think that it will be fine for us. But I would just recommend you do that if this is something you think you might be interested in. There are a lot of reviews on it on Amazon. So anyway, we're gonna do that. And then lastly, I have this book that she and I are going to work through together. It's called Learning How to Learn, a guide for kids and teens, how to succeed in school without spending all your time studying. This is by Barbara Oakley. I'm reading another book by Barbara Oakley right now, and I absolutely love it. Actually, it's this one, A Mind for Numbers. I will make a video about that soon. But I thought this would be a good time for her to learn a little bit about studying and how she learns, you know, now as opposed to once we get into high school. I'd like her to kind of have some of this information earlier rather than later. So this is something she and I will be working through in 7th grade. I think that's everything for her individual subjects. I'll be making another video with our group subjects eventually here. I'm still fine-tuning a couple of selections. But other than that, I'm pretty sure this is it. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If you have any questions, I love talking to you guys down in the comments, so please leave a comment down there. If you made it this far in the video, click the thumbs up so that I know. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.